Hi everyone. So we are already live. I decided to go live like 5, 6 minutes before so that I can easily check in. So if you are live, welcome. And also, I'm going to check right now if I am audible and live on YouTube. And as always, each day, this is the FLECHathon, a marathon with my Flech, FLECH membership. And I am live and audible with YouTube. Let me check. Yes, and I am live and audible in also LinkedIn. So welcome also the replay team because I value also the fact that you are there present using your time, even if you are not able to make it live. The fact that you are watching it at the replay team is really warming my heart. So I'm going to drop French gems, of course, but of course, I am first checking if I am well live on LinkedIn on YouTube. I am now closing the YouTube. I'm keeping LinkedIn because I know that just to check if Restream is not properly giving me the comment. So if you are live, feel free to drop in your name. You will be for a treat, for a surprise. And also, of course, to join the stage, you can also go to linktree/FrenchHolly. You know the drill. It's like linktr.ee/FrenchHolly, FRENCHOLY. It's showed on the screen. And then you can click to the first link and join my restream live. And the first session was on the 2nd of July, the second and the third. At some point, I'm going to wrap up with a double session, a double day session, so that I am on track. But here right now is the fourth session for the 5th of July. And it's about Avanti la Musica. I show my theme as weird as it seems, but the first one was hope. The second one was, uh, unique. What makes us unique? The third one was movement. And then the fourth one is Avanti la Musica, and it starts with A. So as I know, you are probably getting my puns and my acronyms. Is because hope, unique, movement, and Avanti la Musica. So it's HUMA, and probably you are guessing the fifth session tomorrow. And I think I'm going to make tomorrow a double session with N and S, so that it's HUMA and then NS. So if you want to play, feel free to drop in the comments live on the replay team what will be the word for N and what will be the word for S. Let me tell you, each of your comments, remarks, questions, feedback, like hello, it will be rewarded sooner or later. So, by instance, thank you, Henry Latimer, for going live on stage yesterday, and also Crystal for trying. And at some point, also Melissa, many days ago, for trying to be on stage. I value the presence on stage, and I will give you some gifts. You are the gift, I am the gift. And I am going to sing today, not only in English, but also in French and maybe in Italian. And I think this session will be lasting 45 minutes maximum. But at the same time, if you are engaging with me, if you are on stage with me, I might extend this session. So, but it's like engage. And then, as always, feel free to check the right side on the screen. There is a cup of coffee with a link with my coffee.com/holidayrix. Feel free to buy me a coffee to support me in my energy. I give you some nuggets. So energy, like nuggets in French is pépite. But here in French, Avanti la Musica. I really don't know. I think it's intranslatable. What could be translated? table in French and English. For the expression, I'm really curious what is Claude Brevet will tell. So, because for me, it's like literally avant la musique, before the music. But I think it's like let's play, let the music play. So, Avanti la Musica is an Italian expression. In English, it could be translated as forward the music or on with the music. I would say rock and roll. In French, it could be translated as avant la musique, as I said, before the music, or en avant la musique. Yeah, I think it's more like en avant, yalla, let's go for the music, let the music play, like Barry White. And I'm not going to share the songs through YouTube because I know that YouTube will block me. And if any time that I am doing that, the YouTube is blocking my whole video. So I'm going to sing the music, to text the music, but I'm not going to play the video because it will play probably in LinkedIn, but it will not play on YouTube because of copyright issues. Um, you know what? It's really sad because I would be really amazingly preferring when I'm playing the music that YouTube is allowing me to play the music, even if it's at the expense of putting a pop-up bubble to say this music is from this artist and feel free to buy the CD. Or I would like that rather than YouTube blocking me the whole video of 1 hour just for a song of 3 or 5 minutes. But this is my ranting. But that's the reason I'm going to play the music. That's why when I was sharing the amazing video of Aaron that he crafted to me on March for my show passage, then I was playing it without the song of Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé and Strenuous, because if I was playing the music background with my video pictures, then it will be like blocking it on YouTube, and I don't want to be any blocked. So Avanti la Musica, that means en avant la musique, like let's sing, let's play music. So for that, I'm just going to check. Oh, Marsha, thank you so much for being there. I'm going to pour to you some love. I'm always amazed to see people live and people on replay. I'm really stoked. Marsha is my best virtual friend. Yes, Marsha is my best virtual friend ever. She's the only friend online that I was showing the picture when I was deciding to share the pictures of my lifeline to Aaron. The other friends that you see in the picture, I was seeing them face to face, but Marsha was not seeing you face to face. I would say WYET. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much, Marsha, for supporting me. You can also go to the URL, scan the QR code. Thank you so much for your support. And here is Kenny. Feel free to pop on stage so that we can hear you savor the flavor vibes and you showing up your 72% of chocolate. But I will beat you anyway because I have with my hands. I bought it yesterday. It was 2 or 3 weeks, by the way, or more, that I was not eating any bite of chocolate. But I wanna celebrate, and I bought 72% of chocolate. But there is even 80%, 82% of chocolate in my store, and of course I have so much mess in my stuff. I don't find yet the amazing gift of Yenneke that I was meeting last year in March or May or June, that gave me the amazing 99% of Trinidad and Tobago chocolate. That's not something that you are biting. Although I tried, but like I don't want to deliver bad news to my liver. But I was regretting it and making hot chocolate. So bonjour, J Pasqua. So yes, 72 dark chocolate is so delectable, scrumptiously, deliciously, edibly tasty, good, indeed. And but by the way, by 2% I beat you. And also, of course, Mr. J, the amazing storyteller, amazing. And always feel free to join the stage once again, I'm going to share to you the link below, link.tree/FrenchHolly, so that feel free to disrupt my flow. But until now, I'm going to share you the song that was showing. I was creating that at 5 a.m. my time, like 15 hours ago. But here is the song. Right now, I'm going to share the sound and mute my mic and make it flow. So good listening to you.
Shadows deep where oceans rise and forests burn away, where human hearts grow cold and stone, ignoring cries of pain. The powerful strip freedom's voice. Democracy grows thin while nature weeps and children plead. Where does our hope begin? The way I see a flicker there, a spark within the night. La lumière ne meurt jamais. Elle brille et nous appelle. Nous sommes les gardiens de l'espoir éternel. La luce vive dentro noi, in totale abbondanza. Siamo guerrieri di parole, portiamo la speranza. The warriors rise with pens like swords, with love as their armor bright. Ravioli calls to every soul, come join us in this fight. Cada día es una oportunidad de cambiar el mundo. Con pequeños gestos de amor construimos el futuro. A luz de Dios está conosco, el love hoy nos guía. Somos parceiros da esperanza, unidos en armonía. Das Licht, es lebt in dem Haus. Gott ruft uns alle an, wir tragen Liebe, Glaube, Mut. Zusammen sind wir stark. Mother Earth extends her hand. God whispers you can do this. Each smile, each song, each act of love creates a world of precious possibilities. Through laughter, bright melodies, through hearts that beat each day, we paint the world with colors bold until the dark is fading away. With every step, with every breath, we choose to bear the light, and love becomes our battle cry, our beacon in the night. So come, dear souls from every land, from every faith and creed, let's weave a tapestry of hope for every human need. For this generation and the next, let love be our foundation. Join us now to make this world more human for all creation. The darkness fades when love unites. Together we are the light. The darkness fades when love unites. Together we are the light. Together we are the light. Continue the fight. Together we are the light. Together, together, together we are the light.
So that's a beautiful song. Oh, I was thinking I'm going also to talk about some lyrics in French, but first I'm going also feel free to disrupt my flow and to ask me any question. And Kenny and Jay and Marsha and everyone that is live, feel free to also consider to join the stage to bring your voice. And I'm going to also talk about an anecdote. I was thinking about Marsha. I was sharing an amazing post. I was thinking, so above 75% dark chocolate gets too bitter for me. Okay. It's like 72, 75%, whatever. You are just going to use smaller bites, or you can add like ice cream or melt it and add it into on top of your waffle. So I'm going to consider amazing gems. But yeah, by instance, I'm going to have my way of popcorn. Not really popcorn, but because I'm going to. It's not an infomercial. It's really a friend that is organizing an event, and I'm going to share right now because it's an amazing movie. And I'm going to share the context, the history. Boom, 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 boom. So let me just share because it's I love so much. He's doing that since many weeks, and it was like he was um, he was proposing to make this movie because he's showing movies to watch of the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, the old movies. And right now I'm going to share because it's really amazing. I am live, my friend, so it's not perfect, but here it is. And it is a movie that you might already know or not, but it's really interesting. So here is the, and in fact, he was really amazingly crafting it also in French. When you see, it will be another gem aside avant or en avant. It's like he was uploading the cover in French. Le chef-d'œuvre de Fritz Lang, Metropolis, le plus grand film de science-fiction de tous les temps. That means in English, the hard work of Fritz Lang, Metropolis, the biggest sci-fi film movie for all times. And the history. So feel free to tap into the event. You can go to Luma, search for the new folklore theater company, or going to lu.ma/folklore world, and then you are going to the calendar, and then you will see the event Independence Weekend, weekly Saturday matinee movie club at the New Folklore, and this will be the show about Metropolis. Feel free also to because it's in exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes. It started in 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it's the show of Metropolis movie. This movie, because I was also sharing it yesterday, but I'm not going to share too many details. But it's just let you know that I was really touched because he was envisioning to air it for my birthday, Saturday 21st of June, but probably it was like selecting or forgetting for another movie. Thank you, Margaret, for your presence. Hello. Feel free also to join the stage by going to the link tree/French Holly that I'm going again to share. But of course, I cannot share that quickly. But here is the link tree/French Holly. Bring your voice because you are also able to sing a song or to interact with the audience. Yet, thank you, Margaret, for your message. And it was amazing because it was like last Saturday. Let's tap into the list of the 170 movies that was in the list. Then let's the randomizer select, and boom, bada boom, the randomizer was selecting Metropolis. So even if it was late, it was chocolate, but it will be an amazing show because the history is that last time I was seeing this movie, I'm pretty sure it was in 1988, like more than 36 years ago. Yes, my friends, more than 36 years ago. And it was at my French teacher classroom. He was showing us movies. He was showing, letting us read books like Brave New World or books in French. Another book that I suggest is To Spoil the Sun, Spoil the Sun, and it's the fictitious story of an Amerindian woman in her tribe, witnessing the arrival of conquistadors and facing illness like the burned skin. I think it was a tuberculosis at that time. It's a fictitious story, but it was amazing. It is from Joyce Rockwood. If you type Joyce Rockwood, you might go more for the homonym person about the half and the recipes. But you type To Spoil the Sun, Joyce Rockwood, and you will have the explanation. The title in French is La Jour Soleil, which means the yell to the sun when you are cussing the sun. But the Brave New World is like the extension of the Metropolis movie. So Brave New World, Aldous Huxley, in 32 or 81, I don't know. But then, of course, there is the 1984, the Soylent Green, all these movies that are fostering critical thinking. Also, Interstellar, I was really liking it. And of course, Matrix, and the seventh of the eight or the eighth episode of Star Wars, when you see they are arriving to a kind of a casino luxurious thing, but in the low world you see a lot of slavery. So it's really the transposition of the world. So we are already on 20 minutes of the show. Feel free to share the vibes. Also share your voice by going on stage. Else, I'm going to continue. But if you want me to stop, feel free to comment or to go on stage, so that I can interrupt my flow to welcome you, to welcome any comments, ask, we're answering any of your questions. So here is that. It's really important to hydrate ourselves. And aside that, I'm also willing to share um, another yeah. In fact, I was sharing more like the song. Let me share again the song, because there are some lines in French. And of course, I know I take the good habit to ask Claude, because it was Claude, and then asking to Suno. But I was asking Claude to make me a song, and please also use at least 2 lines in French, 2 lines in Italian, 2 lines in Spanish, 2 lines in Portuguese, and also 2 lines in German. I don't speak German. Ich sprach nicht Deutsch. I don't speak Portuguese yet. Non falo português. I don't speak Spanish yet. Probably more in 2025. This is my goal. My fifth language, because I speak French natively. I also speak Dutch with necessity with Belgium. I speak also English. I learned Italian 18 years ago. Mi chiamo Olivier. Mi chiamo Olivier. And so here is the here is the title in the you see the song in English, but then la lumière ne meurt jamais, elle brille et nous appelle. That means the light never dies, it shines and calls us. It shines and calls us. We are the guardians of the eternal hope. Nous sommes les gardiens de l'espoir éternel. And then, la luce vive dentro noi in totale abbondanza. That means that the light lives within us in total abundance. Siamo guerrieri di parole, portiamo la speranza. That means we are the warrior of words. I will call the warrior WORRD and then IORS. The warrior of words, the warriors. So siamo guerrieri di parole, portiamo la speranza. We are bearing the hope. We are the hope bearers. And then the warrior writes with pens like swords. I love like Ben's words could be our words. And of course, I'm not a native language. I might not pronounce it well, but bear with me and pardon my English. So ravioli is me, by the way. Ravioli calls to every soul, come join us in this fight. And then, of course, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Portuguese. I think the first 2 lines are Spanish, and the last 2 lines are Portuguese. Cada día es una oportunidad de cambiar al mundo. Con pequeños gestos de amor construimos el futuro. A luz de Deus está conozco a terra nos guía. Somos parcheros de esperanza unidos en la armonía. So I don't speak Spanish, I don't speak Portuguese, but I would say each day is an opportunity to change the world with little gestures of love. building the future, and then the light of God is known, and Mother Earth are guiding us. I think it's that, but I'm not sure. We are bearers of hope, united in harmony. And so the last two lines in other language are in German. This light, but I don't like God is God, by the way. English is a bridge between Latin and Germanic. But here for now, I will say the next word of that I'm going to share in French is lumière, because lumière means light. But lumière, as I was sharing also metropolis, lumière is when we are beginning to film a scene. It's like moteur. I think it's the same, because lumière is light, like when you are using the projection, and moteur is like the engine of the camera. So lumière is light, and moteur is the engine of camera. Feel free also to join the stage by clicking the link. Thank you also. Yes, indeed. Marsha, you are my best ambassador. I am baking some puns, and I love that. Thank you so much for your participation. And so, of course, lumière, moteur is also like about the cinema. There is also clap, CLAP, which is also used in English, I think. And it's like when I'm going to uh, show me more, like the clap is like when you are like moteur, and then clap, and then like there was the famous clap with a little device with a mobile stuff, and then you are clapping, and you are writing in the black with chalk the scene name, and then you are modifying bit by bit. And it's like okay, we are filming right now, so clap. And there are also some expressions. By the way, by instance, la ville lumière, which is the which is Paris, by the way. So Paris in French is Paris. So I'm going to draw some gems all along the way in French. Feel free to ask me any question to join the stage. I am now going to sing a song. But which song? Oh yeah, I really like, because it's a song that exists in English, but it was translated in French and sung by Hugo Frey. And I'm going to. It's really a song of my childhood, so I'm getting emotional. Uh, Let me just check. And it's an English song because the name of the horse is Tubal, and and it's now a song that is sung in football, I think. Like we never are alone, we never walk alone, from the Liverpool anthem. But here I'm going to check right now and sharing this and singing to you, and then I'm going to translate it in English. But of course, feel free, my friends, to disrupt my flow. And yes, because I was up. Okay. Feel free to disrupt my flow and to ask me any question, and also to join the stage. Because if you are not joining the stage, I'm going to end this session in 15-20 minutes. But if I have engagement, like engage on stage or on into your comments by adding comments question, and you will have surprise, by the way. So feel free to join the link tree /French Rolly, or to drop me any comment, any question. So here is the song of Hugo Frey. And I don't know if they are showing the year, by the way. No, but it's really an old song in the 60s. And it's really a moving song, because it's really a hard story. But it exists in English. I think you are knowing this song in English. They call it Stubble. So it's like in French. Il s'appelait Stewball, c'était un cheval blanc. Il était mon idole, et moi j'avais 10 ans. Notre pauvre père, pour acheter ce pur sang, avait mis dans l'affaire jusqu'à son dernier franc. Il avait dans la tête d'en faire un grand champion pour liquider nos dettes et payer la maison. Et croyait à sa chance, il engagea Stewball par un beau dimanche au Grand Prix de Saint-Paul. Je sais, dit mon père, que Stewball va gagner, mais après la rivière, Stewball est tombé. Quand le vétérinaire, d'un seul coup, l'acheva, j'ai vu pleurer mon père pour la première fois. Il s'appelait Stewball, c'était un cheval blanc. Il était mon idole, et moi j'avais 10 ans. That's the sad story. So in English, he was called Stewball. It was a white horse. Uh, uh, I would say he was my idol, not hit, but he was my idol, and me, I was 10 years ago. So I'm just going to check if I'm still audible. Normally, yes. And so feel free also to ask me any questions about any word in French that you are saying. I'm going to continue the translation. And so this is a sad song, by the way. And I was really crying because it was really connecting with me. I'm not going to talk about the anecdote of this connection because it was not my horse, but it was my dog that they had to make it the suffering endings. But it's like the theme of the song is like really emotive for me, so I'm sharing it very vulnerably. Our poor father to buy these. I was forgetting the name of the in English. I was searching on the internet yesterday, but it's like pur sang. It literally is like pure blood, but it's like a breed of a horse that is quite wild, I think. So to buy this pur sang was making into this deal all until his last franc, like his last coin. Il avait that his father in his head to make Stewball, to make him a great champion, to flush his debt. Liquider is like to get rid of, to flush his debt, and to buy the house. And he believed in his luck, in the risk and the luck. He engaged Tubal as a beautiful Sunday at the Grand Prix, is like the competition of Saint Paul. That's a hippodrome, I think. Hippic competition, and then I know says my father that Stewball will win, but after the river, Stewball Stewball fell, and when the veterinary in one shot, let's say l'acheva like to it could be terminate, because normally achever could be like when you are finishing a thing, a project, but l'achever in that context like to terminate, to kill. I've seen crying my dad for the first time. And so his name was Tubal. He was a white horse. He was my idol, and me, I was 10 days ago. So that's my gem French, and also my vulnerable share. Feel free to drop any comment in LinkedIn, in YouTube, any question, even in the replay team. Happy to go through any question, any remark, any comment. And also feel free to join the stage by going to Linktree/French We are on the 31st session. And now I'm going to like it could be infomercial, but it's like helping friends. Like for instance, I am going now to share again my Suno, but this time is like going to share now some love to some friends. So I was sharing Hope, a song of light warriors, les guerriers de la lumière, and now I'm going to share about Rachel and her community of neuro language coaches. I am a language igniter and language coach enthusiast. I am really helping people in French. And of course, I can also help in English, Dutch, Italian, although these are not my native language. But this is an amazing song I'm going to share right now. I rather prefer to you use this one. I think it was this one. Hearts United in Languages. So is this a share for you? Of course, there are words in French and in English, Italian, Portuguese, and also German. So let me share now my screen right now. Here we go. So now I'm going to play the song. Feel free also to join the stage. Disrupt my flow, my friends, and comment, ask any question.
12 years ago, you planted a seed, a vision of learning that met every need. With joy, autonomy, and motivation too, Jam became the rhythm that carried us through. Rachel Paley, founder of our dream, Neural Language Network, Neural Hearts Bright Beam. More than 2,000 igniters, burning so bright. Effective language coaching, guiding our light. Merci Rachel por tan cœur généreux, ton réseau nous unit, nous rend heureux. Gracias por crear esta comunidad, tu visión nos llena de felicidad. Rachel Paley, founder of our dream, Neural Language Network, Neural Hearts Bright Beam. 2,000 igniters, burning so bright. Effective language coaching, guiding our light. Rachel Paley, founder of our dream, Neural Language Network, Neural Hearts Bright Beam. More than 2,000 igniters, burning so bright. Effective language coaching, guiding our light. Rachel Paley, founder of our dream, Neural Language Network, Neural Hearts Bright Beam. 2,000 igniters, burning so bright. Effective language coaching, guiding our light. Rachel Paley, founder of our dream, Neural Language Network, Neural Hearts Bright Beam. 2,000 igniters, burning so bright. Effective language coaching, guiding our light. Messages we gather, hearts beating as one. Federica, Daniela, Virginia, Amanda, what fun. Sina, George, Alice, Ryan, Edward, so true. Stella, Phoebe, Sylvia, Patricia, we grew. Obrigada, por nos inspirar. Tua paixão nos faz sempre sonhar. Grazie, Rachel, per questa famiglia. Il tuo amore ci dona meraviglia. Danke, Rachel, für dein Lebenswerk. Deine Liebe macht uns alle stark. From Ravioli's heart, the song we send with Orion, MC, Lonnie, Irene, Jane, friends without end. Neural language igniters, we shine so bright. Learning with Jam, what a beautiful sight. Rachel Paley, our gratitude flows. Like the languages we speak, our love only grows. Danke, Rachel, für dein Lebenswerk. Deine Liebe macht uns alle stark. From Ravioli's heart, the song we send with Orion, MC, Lonnie, Irina, Jane, friends without end. Neural language igniters, we shine so bright. Learning with Jam, what a beautiful sight. Rachel Paley, our gratitude flows. Like the languages we speak, our love only grows.
So that was kind of infomercial and gratitude for my friend Rachel. And let me just be more visible. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for being present. As always, the lady in red, menopause and repose. Um, I need more chocolate, by the way. And with the Trinidad accent, feel free also to join the stage if you like, because I love the accent of your voice. Trinidad accents are really savors, deliciously, edibly, tastefully good, as Kenny is saying. And I was just getting it to LinkedIn because Restream is sometimes, as yeah, he collaborates, but I need to get back. So feel free to join also the stage if you would like. Else, I'm going to proceed with French language nuggets until the end of the session. I think I can get to 10 or 15 minutes. And because I'm sharing a lot of things, by the way, but it's like Saturday Night Fever. And now I'm going to share some parts of the lyrics. Let me just check this. Let me just check that because I need to close some tabs. Okay, I'm just going back. So here, let me just going to the language. So, merci Rachel pour ton cœur généreux. Ton réseau nous unit, nous rend heureux. That means thank you, Rachel, for your generous heart. Your network unites us and we are making us happy. But right now, I'm checking someone is going on stage. Who is Marsha? So let me stop my share and no, we are me and Marsha. Whoop whoop.
Hi, Ali. I should change my name here. I should put Martha Marsha.
It's okay. So how are you feeling, sister?
I'm, feeling a little fatigued today, but I had to come and show you some support, Ali. So before I take my nap, I said, let me come on and be here present and, showing love, most importantly.
You know what? You are
Hmm.
a remarkable leader.
So are you, Ali. I'm just a human being and we're not ever alone,
Yeah.
in this
And I
path.
am
So
I am both a mentor and a mentee.
I love that. I
Yeah.
can't really read what that says though
Yeah,
on
sorry, it's
my
like
end.
my I need at each time I need to check my settings. Okay. Let me just check because yeah, mirror. So it is better right now, because then I can show to you like this. I am a remarkable
Oh
leader.
yeah, I see it. That is much better.
And that I am both a mentor and a mentee.
Mm, beautiful.
So
Yep.
Marsha was I'm really happy now to give you the spotlight and to let us know what you are doing into this incredible life.
Well, I'm here to support you, Ollie.
Who is
And Kenny
Marsha?
says hello. Um, well, we who's Marcia? We met a couple years ago here on LinkedIn, and like Ali said, we are virtual best friends, and it's very true. Since the day we connected, there's been a very special bond between me and Ollie. And I'm hopeful one day we will get to meet in person, Ollie. Um, in the good times and in the bad times, we've been there for one another, and it's been just amazing to know you, Ollie, to be able to walk this path with you, and to watch us both evolve into who we're supposed to be. Because like we are mentees and we are mentors, and we're all leading or we're looking somehow in some way on where we're going to fit in, right? Um, but that's all part of learning. So I'm here to show you love, and I'm here to support you. This is not about Martha. This is about Ali, and um, please check out Ollie's link tree. I did share it on my LinkedIn profile as well. Um,
Yeah, you can also scan the QR code or go to the right pane, coffee.com/Oli Direct. Feel free to support me. And of course, I want also to share you something. It's really, there is no agenda. The agenda is to have a great moment. It could be like French languages, and it could be also Café Libyen. And I'm going to share really something, an article that I was really amazed about that. We need
Right.
more of these kind of persons like Marsha, or like this person. You see right now the picture of he was not loud about that. He was doing his thing without whistles and bells, without saying to journalists whatever. I don't know, this person is probably a celebrity, but it doesn't matter. And then a young girl was approaching him, and he was asking a simple question, well, I think, who you are or whatever. But then she said, I didn't eat for for three days. And what he did was incredible. He was allowing this young girl to be fed in a restaurant, and was also calling a friend and helping this girl and the grandmother to find a space, to find also enough food. Because whatever you are seeing a girl that is not eating, then there is also the whole family behind. Because normally I'm not a parent, but normally it makes sense that we are sacrificing our own needs to go to our daughter's need and children needs first. So I want to share that, because I was seeing that in this room, that we can be this kind of person. Of course, he's probably a celebrity. There was people that was praising him, but we can, as human beings, do the same. And for me, it was like a reminder that simple gestures of love. And that's the things that you are doing quite each day or each week. So I want to share to know to the audience your mission, because it's not only about me, it's about we, and it's about also amplifying other voice. So that's my share right now. So I would
oh,
say to you, Marsha, merci beaucoup.
yeah. Ollie, your phone kind of sounds a little crackle. I'm not sure why. Your voice, not your phone, but your voice.
Yeah, I see your voice in my side is also,
Is it
so
mine?
probably.
Is it my
No, no,
device maybe?
no, it's not. I don't know. If it's in my side, it may be that. But it's because I have probably my bandwidth. I'm going to now close some tabs and see if it's improved. But I want to share that, and um, tell us a bit more about you also, dear Marsha. What are you doing recently?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why it still sounds crackle. I don't know if I'm sounding the same as well on my end, so I do apologize if I do. Um, I'm
I'm
actually
going to yeah, I'm going to refresh right now.
okay. Okay. Do any friends in the audience want to join us on stage?
Oh, is it the same? Because I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
it's
in
still
your
the
side,
same.
but I don't know.
Maybe I'll leave Ollie and then I'll come back because you sounded absolutely fine before I came. It could be me.
Okay.
Leave.
Okay.
I'll
Thank you,
leave.
Marsha, for trying.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you, Marsha. And it's about I of course it's about I'm here to talk about my mission, my project. I'm also here to talk about anyone's mission, like for instance spotlighting Lisa Fevek from Trinidad and Tobago. She is helping human beings to go through andropause and metapause and andropause. And also talking about Kenny, because Kenny is inviting the whole world to many events. And then, of course, Marsha, and then Margaret is hosting jam sessions. And also, she's the ambassadress of Go Brunch, a platform I was discovering 7 months ago already. Time flies, 7, 8 months ago. And yeah, so she's incredible also. And also Mr. J Pasqua, the storyteller. I was at the early of this year making a book club session, a bunch of book club sessions to his amazing book, The Rules of Engagement. So right now I can also swap my QR code, because here, The Rules of Engagement, it is his book. Feel free to discover. So this is kind of infomercial. And for Marsha, the Connect Impact Hub, her mission that she will be probably able to talk about when she come back. And also supporting Henry Cameron in his mission. So I'm here to support a lot of friends. But of course, I need also to support myself, and that's why it's really important also that I am pouring um, lots of events. And also buy me a coffee, please, if you are in a position to buy me a coffee. Because lately it was like it's difficult. I'm not going to share it too much personal, but it is a challenging time right now, and I need to also. I would like to, if you are interested the to the language in the French aspect, feel free to book me a call. I have also my Calendly that I can share through my LinkedIn tree, by the way, because here in Linktree/French Holly, you can also click to the link, book me a call, because here I can also share my screen and go to the link tree where you can find the first link to join the stage. You can also tap into my memberships, the Flash membership that I'm going to share a bit later. And then also, of course, subscribe to my newsletter, Infolettre in French, and also book me a call to see how could I help you in French or in language. And that's the link tree. And my Flash membership, I still have to put the details on, but here is the visual that I am a creative, by the way, my friend. So I'm FLECH. You add an E and an accent, and then it becomes arrow, flesh. And of course, it's not FLESH, it's FLECH. So bienvenue, that means welcome. Here you will find your love, like community, language, alchemist, united group of humans. I am a pancake baker, acronym lover, and what to enjoy French languages, encore, explore Café du Bien, and artists. But for now, I am going to stop my share and to welcome back dear Marsha. No, I heard a ding ding bell notification, but Marsha is not yet on backstage, so I will wait. Boom 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 boom. Feel free also to comment in the chat, add any question. And I'm loving also hard if you are paying attention behind. I am here showing my favorite art, like it's African art, coffee made, like drawing with coffee beverage with colors, and then of course the little prints with text in French that you might see, yeah, more into the details probably, but it's like it's text in French. Aside that, I am waiting for Marsha. We are on the 53rd minute. I'm happy to extend the session, but at some point I will also leave. But I'm waiting. Because if you have any question, any comments, I'm happy to answer about the words in French. And then what could I share right now? I shared the visual of my Flash membership. French languages Explore, there will be book clubs, also poetry, drawing, and also faith. because I am connecting with Jesus and God. And of course, each member, there are two tiers. I will. It's really amazing because I was like, the chocolate is the first tier, and the tiramisu is the second tier. And of course, I was saying tier tiramisu. But it's like my way of my brain is on fire. And tier one, tier two will have different offers, different programs. Of course, able to book sessions with discounts. The tier two tiramisu will be having more discounts than the tier one. Also, this is the founding phase. Like I'm starting from now, of course, from the 21st of July of June, 21st of June. But I am the founding phase. To be a founder, you are going to apply until the 4th of August. After the 4th of August, the normal price will apply. I'm going to share more details on the video, but this is me being imperfect. And me being improving day after day, week after week, and this membership will be effective. And I am already planning my calendar. I'm still not having any events planned, but here you will see my refrench your brain calendar that is actually empty, but it's like luma slash refrench your brain. This is the way of the calendar. I see lots of bells and whistles. So here is no was. Oops, I hear some sound. But is Marsha on stage? I don't know. I constantly hear the whistles. So actually, Marsha is not on stage. Feel free to ask me any question, drop me any comment. I will have my calendar. I will have my details on it. So until now, I'm waiting for Marsha. Happy to disrupt my flow and go to the stage, join the stage by going to Linktree/FrenchHolly and dive into all my like the YouTube channel, the New Language Network. And from now, I'm going also to share again. Oops. Okay. Okay. Marsha is back. Yee! Marsha, you are back.
I'm back. I believe it's my device, Ali. It wasn't you.
Thank you so much, Marsha. It's amazing.
Yes, I got a new phone and I'm charging it because my battery's low. Well, it's actually out of juice. So I'm charging my phone, and I think the phone just was not working out while it's charging. So now I know.
Technology. Yeah, 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 yeah. But and tell us more about your mission. What happens this last week or this week?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I took on a new role recently. I got promoted for a role called homeless outreach
Woohoo!
program lead, and I thought it was project lead, and then I don't know why I was saying project lead. Well, it's program lead, so I did make that update. Um, but basically, what that role entitles is creating workflows for a team to go out and do outreach. And so, what that means is pretty much providing the services on the go, whether it's applying for government programs or supplying care bags, food, that's a big one. Also, water, that's a big request that I'm seeing now as well. Um, and then collaboration. And I got to experience that last week with the new teams. One was a couple of doctors, and another group was a group who brings food and other items, medical items as well, for members that are unhoused. And last week we went by a river, and this location in particularly had a lot of our homeless members living there. And many of them have now been placed in a temporary location as they're waiting to get housed. But there are a few that are still residing by this river by choice. And so I got to communicate with them. Another request that I'm hearing a lot is socks, undergarments for men and women. That's a big one as well. And also body wipes. So some of these folks are living in, they're taking baths in the river. Um, there's no bathrooms there. And so, whoever can stop by and provide support, they're very open, they're very kind people. And it's, these are educated people as well. And it just shows you that anyone can fall on hard times. And it's nice to be able to go somewhere and be accepted and have a place to call home, whether it's under a bridge, whether it's near a river, to have a group of folks to open their doors to you, because they didn't have to open their tents to us, but they were kind enough to allow us to come into their home and say yes to support.
Yeah, I think that's a big move. Like they are like it's like for between us and them for this kind of approach and relationship, the trust coming from them to us, and then the trust coming from us to them is like a dance. And it's like I totally agree, because I think these incredible humans are really experiencing more threats than any human that have a house, because they are outside, and then at any given moment someone can come and harm them, or trigger them, or whatever. And it's really when I'm having a bad day and I need a rest, I'm at home, but they don't have a home. So if they need rest, they are resting. But I understand also why some people are not really happy to be in uh, public housing, because there might be some tensions between some people, and also uh, uh, stealing and harm and noise, and yeah, so it's really psychological safety. Trust is really something that is it's on edge. I could imagine with them, and of course with the weather, when it's raining, when it's cold or too hot. And and also I was thinking the river is their place, and the nature is their bathroom. But at some point, something that we are not aware is that some rivers are there is a lot of trash, or it's polluted. So imagine, it's like, I was my dad was also telling me, like, when I was many years ago, we were watching like all these people in India bathing in the I don't know in English, but the great river, the Gange, Ganges or Gange. But like the pollution with industry and whatever. So imagine it's like plunging our body in a bath of acid, or we don't know what's in there, what's in this water. And we see thousands and thousands of people doing that for ceremonial use, but it's so polluted that after there are people having skin issues or health issues, respiratory issues. So it's really thank you so much for what you are doing. And I think it's you are on the front line about to talk about the fact that they are human beings. It's just like trust is not easy also, because there are lived so many things that probably me and other people would say okay, but for them it might take weeks or months to build a kind of relationship and trust. Oops, you are out. So feel free to come back, dear Marsha. Yeah, so Marsha is the advocate of people that doesn't have a home. What is home? So that's really interesting. Um, Welcome back, Marsha. So I was we were a bit cut, but feel free to share about what I said previously.
And
Marsha?
um, yeah, I'm here. I don't know why my phone is doing this, but you sound really clear, and I think I'm sounding really crackle on my end. Um, yeah, also when I was out there, I did come across one person who's actually has a home, but they're choosing to live outside. Um, I wasn't able to speak with them directly, but I did get confirmation that they do have a home. And I went to visit an encampment. And in that encampment, I also learned that it's very
Oops, you are cutting out.
wouldn't disconnect me. Okay. It's difficult when you've lived outside for a while to then move into a place and get used to having a home.
Yeah, so we are receiving so much love from Margaret that who says, "I have recently learned the homeless have their own community as well. Much respect to them and their safety." That's a message from Margaret.
Thank you, Margaret. Yep. And they look out for one another. They look out for one another. It's really wonderful to see that as well.
Yeah, that's really something that is really important about trust. To realize that if we want to build a community, then we are to cooperate with each other and share the resources, share the information, and share also the mental health, and to help one another, to listen to one another. That's incredible because there is this famous proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. And so that's why it's really important. So Marsha, I would like also to take some time also to say to you thank you for what you are doing. You were in Houston. I don't know where you are right now. I totally forgot, but
Oh yeah, I'm in California now.
okay, cool. And they say that it's a California dream, but I think there is also some nightmares
Mm.
out there.
Yeah, this is the hot spot for unhoused members.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but and
Yeah.
at each city there are also hotspot out there for in-house members. In Brussels, we have also kind of uh, also people on the street, and really
Mhm.
yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah. 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 It's interesting, the stories that I hear. Um but we can overcome them if we just help one another out. I mean, that's really what it is. Be that helping hand, extend your hand out and offer support.
Yeah, that's why aside my link to buy me a coffee, I want also again to share your amazing mission to end homelessness through connecting back to Hub. So you can also donate to this amazing cause so that you are able to continue your mission. So thank you again, Marsha, for pouring your love on that.
Thank you, Ollie. I also invited this gentleman. He goes by Taco Man. You might be able to find him. I found him on Instagram, but he is on YouTube. Um, he basically goes around in different places and sings the Taco Man song. So
Oh,
I
there is
invited
a
him.
Taco Man song.
Yeah, Taco Man. I shared his information on my LinkedIn post yesterday, and he has said yes. He's going to come and volunteer and sing to our unhoused members on July 27th. We're going to be hosting an event, and just to really uplift the member spirits, because this place could look a little dark. And so just to brighten it up, and they love having us come out and volunteer, and they know who we are when we're out there. So it's just nice to be able to give back, even if it's just a lunch, a water. But for this event, we're bringing in music and food and good spirit.
That's incredible. So I'm going to just check the Taco Man song. Um, did you share it on LinkedIn? Is it this one?
Yeah, I think it was after that picture. Oh, there it is right there.
Ah,
Yep,
yeah, okay, yeah. So
that's his webpage, and his music is there.
ah, yeah, cool. Just going to dive in uh here. Okay. No, no, I'm not lost. That's funny.
Meow.
Meow meow. But I'm yeah, he's going doing some events. I'm going just to check. Yeah, like the Spotify here, here up in the wind. So yeah, it's like let's hear a little bit. No, I don't have a Spotify stuff. It's okay, but going also to, but it's really amazing. Yeah, so Taco Man, or going to the YouTube instead.
Yeah, I think the song is called Hancho. But it's he uplifts my spirits when I come across uh
Yeah, this
his
one
events.
right there.
Yes.
Let's play it.
Justice on the beat. Justice on the beat. Justice on the beat. Gang, gang. That's my brother gang. East Coast, baby, but I live up in the West. Love both coasts, but West Coast where I rest. 2020 been a mess. YOLO though. Finna get me some tacos. It's about to be 4 or 5, so I pull up on a 4 or 5. I'm smashing, I'm dashing. Almost got a ticket now, haha, I'm laughing. Anyways, back to the tacos. 425 pouring up on Leah's tacos. I pulled up to the stand like, let me get ocho carne asada tacos, onions, lime, cilantro. Poured out my cash like I'm a honcho. Numero ocho cinco. That's my number to get my taco. Underlay, mama ia. Oh, what's happening now? About to kill these tacos like I'm El Chapo. Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy, no baby. El Taco. Tacos, get it. If you want your taco, get your tacos. 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 Tell them just the same too, baby girl.
Woohoo! So that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So if you see his other videos, you'll see he goes to different places and he just pumps people up and just sings the Hacho song. It's not a taco song. Well, it's about tacos.
Well, dear Marsha, I cannot wait to hear your pupusa and tamales song.
Oh yeah. I should,
Yeah.
I should really learn how to make them things.
Well, I will have a treat for you because, for instance, I love recently what I'm doing since many days and weeks is to go to Suno and to create incredible songs. And so I am like I was sharing one or two songs through Suno, and here, for instance, I'm going to share just a little bit a song that was I was creating. Um, let's say, uh, yeah, like Go Brunch, the Go Brunch community. I'm going to share it right now. It's 3 minutes, but oh no, Ravioli in the Light. Let's or yeah, or Go Brunch. Yeah, I'm going to share this one. It's really random. I don't know what it will be about, but here it is.
I'm gonna word me again. I'm gonna go brunch again. I'm gonna go brunch again. I'm gonna go brunch again. Yes, I'm gonna go brunch again. I'm gonna go brunch again. Ravioli deploys their wings, rise above the broken rails, and my heart fully glows and sings. Zoom fatigue was weighing heavy on my soul. Screen after screen, losing all control. Then ravioli found a different way. Through Margaret's jam session, what a brighter day. Go brunch appeared like sunshine through the rain. A world built by Richard, breaking every chain. No more digital exhaustion, no more virtual pain. Bliss and joy return to online spaces once again. This is our Go Brunch, where vibrant humans thrive. Global Business Plaza keeps the tribe alive. Peggy leads with wisdom, Claudio codes with care. Brunch hackers making magic rooms everywhere. The world building expo opened up my eyes to possibilities beyond the screen's disguise. Come right in from RJ, awakens wild dreams. Weekly waffle gathering, sharing our whipped creams. Poems recited by Mike, passion of Emmanuel, hope and more. Jamie bringing the laughters, Henry Kemmer united in the lore. Dr. CK sharing cultures, receiving Jessica's cozy hugs and smile. This Go Brunch family making every moment worthwhile. This is our Go Brunch, where vibrant humans thrive. Global Business Plaza keeps the tribe alive. Peggy leads with wisdom, Claudio codes with care. Brunch hackers making magic rooms everywhere. From fatigue to freedom, from lonely to loved, a digital nest sent from heaven above. Richard's vision realizing every click and call. Go Brunch brought us together, connected us all. So come and join us in this virtual town, where community spirit will never let you down. Elevate your connections, find your perfect brunch. Welcome to our family. This is our Go Brunch.
So that's it. So thank you, Marsha, for joining. What are your thoughts?
I love it. It was beautiful. I love
Thank
that
you.
music. I would like to create one for unhoused folks too.
Well,
Listening to the birds.
you are truly telepathically reading my mind because I was thinking to do that for you in a couple of months
Woohoo!
or days. So I'm happy to craft songs. I was creating songs for the Go Brunch community, for RJ, for Claudio, for every friend. So I'm also going that to do that for you because it's incredible. So you just tell me the theme, like give me as much as you can. Then I will ask Claude to bring a song, and then Suno, and then let's bring the amazing song vibe for Marsha's mission.
I love that. Thank you, Ali. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
Um,
let's do it.
it sounds amazing. I heard Margaret's name, uplifting community. We need more. We need more positivity. I stay
Yeah,
away from
and
the news on purpose.
exactly. Like tapping into positive news. There was a website about only sharing the positive news because we need. I don't know if I was sharing that, but I was boom 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 because I was also really sad about the news and the fact that we are cooked again and again and again about the bad news and the sad thing. And I was creating a song about that just few hours ago. And the hope the song, did you heard that song, or do you want me to play it again?
Which one? I'm so sorry.
Hope, a song of light warriors.
Mm, no, I haven't heard it, but you can send it to me and I can hear it. Listen to it.
Yeah, indeed. I will share you the link. I think I was beginning my session with that, so I'm going to share you the link. Aside that, you are incredible. So you will have an amazing surprise because you are on stage. Yesterday was Henry Latimer, and I am supporting engagement. So people that can join the stage, or even people commenting like you, Margaret, Kenny, Lisa, and also Jay and everyone. So that's why I'm doing these sessions. Of course, it's not a French class. I'm going to do more French classes, and it will be like donation based, really with a starting price because I would like also to receive energy. I am pouring so much energy out there, and now it's also the time that I allow the muscle of receiving. That's my and also to budget. I need more to find a way that is enjoyable to budget because I'm not really having the finance energy. I was doing accounting 10 years ago, but it's not my jam. My jam is to support people, to be a human being on the supporter vibes. But of course, I need also to set up my boundaries and to track my budget because on May I had crazy expenses and I was in red. And at some point, my bank was mm, not so much cooperative. It was blocking my account and my credit card. So for 2 or 3 weeks, I was quite stuck with little cash. But now I learned the lesson. I'm clearing debt, but it takes time. But I'm learning the lesson right now. I'm always having cash with me because when your bank cards are unavailable, well, at some point also at some places if you don't have cash, it's difficult to pay with cash. There are also automated machines or whatever. And I was not on the 20th of June. I was seeing my dad. I was not even able to pay my train because I had cash, but it was impossible because there are no humans behind the way of paying. It was only machine, and there was not a ability to pay to the coins. So it's really my wake up call to really pay more attention to my finances, to my budget, and also to stop to invest to myself. I know I invested already so much during the last months and years. Now I need also to let the gate, let the bridge, let the income receiving end join. So that's my wake up call also to people. Also, that it's easy to spend money. It's not easy to receive money. So that's it. What are your thoughts, Marsha?
Well, first, I want to say vulnerability is a superpower, and you speaking about the difficulties you've been having, um, it's a huge step, Ollie. I've been there as well in the red, and it's not an easy conversation to have. So thank you for sharing and allowing us to see a little bit more. To the friends that are here listening, Ali is always supporting all of us. Um, he has a really hard time, and I'm gonna say it, Ali, asking for help. Um, and I've been there too, and I've done that, and being the person on the other end, looking like we're outside of the water, struggling for air, it's not a fun place to be. But we all need help. Even I, even as I'm leading a project, I still need help. And it's
Mm.
okay to ask for help. So if anyone can support Ali, please buy him a coffee, connect with him, check in on him. We all need that. And the more the better. The more we can be there for one another, the better. I can't always be there, but when we do connect, we picked up from where we left off. Um, and I try to be the best friend I can be to Ali. Um, and I
And
hope
you
it's
are,
enough. I hope it's enough. I hope I want to
and you
do
are.
more, Ali, but I know we all can do more, and we all can be there more.
You are the best friend for me. You are doing your best, and if you were not there, if I wasn't having my Go Brunch community, also the Brunch hackers, and if I was not having my new language community, and uh, going into CJS was a hard decision for me, but I said yes. And there are also parts of me that is like regretting to have done that because of now my financial issues, but some parts of me are really happy because it's about once a year, and it's really about tapping face to face into the community. We were seeing each other for 3 days, and it was really an incredible event. It was uplifting my heart, and for my newer language community and my Go Brunch community, and I'm my heart is lighter. And the anecdote is really interesting because not all the people will help you. Like I was sharing that all my card was were blocked, and I was asking one or two people, okay, here is some cash. I will pay you in cash, but please you can buy my train by card, because I was not there was no people on the guichet, to buy me on cash, and they say no. So ultimately, I was going to my train and searching for the controller, and the controller understood the situation and said, "Okay, um, normally I don't do that, but happy birthday, because it was on the day before my birthday. Happy birthday," and I had my train for free. Uh, because ultimately I would have paid like my train ticket plus a supplement, but happily that there are still human on Earth. That's why it's important
Yep.
to help people, and
Yep.
that and it's really, it's when we are in living these kind of things that we are more understanding what people are going through, and when we are seeing people struggling on the cashier side, and then okay, let me buy your. If people are able to do that, then there are incredible stories of people that buying the supermarket load for people that are struggling because they cannot pay the supermarket because they are in the red. So it's really to even for a coffee, and that's something I would like to do more to build my muscle of removing any shame, removing any uh, what would happen if blah blah blah. Let's do the things. Let's be human, and let's of course be safe with ourselves first, but let's do our part. Like give a bottle of water, give like a pack of rice or whatever. It's just a simple gesture, so like $1 to $5 in drink or nutriment. But also it's also about money. I was hearing a lot of stories about, but what if they are buying a beer or a drug, whatever. It's like we are doing our thing. Aside that, it's their choice, and they will always find a solution for any choice that they will make. So it's really to remove any judgment. So thank you so much for what you are doing, Marsha. We are already on 90 minutes, so I'm going to end the session, and each day at 2 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. And probably the next session will be always shorter, but I say always that they will be shorter. But like here we are, already 90 minutes right now. So Marsha, thank you so much for joining me. Lots of love to you and to
Thank
everyone.
you. Love to you too.